Hello, hello. How is everyone today? It's Oscar night. I'm dripping in rhinestones. I wish I was dripping in diamonds. I'm dripping in rhinestones today. Are we ready for the Oscars? I got a little glimmer, a little shimmer, a little shimmy for your shimmer. Hello, hello. How is everyone's Sunday morning? Some people are just getting up. Some people are just getting my foundation on. I've been up for hours. Who is ready? I'm actually just going to the grocery store today. I'm like, sorry, man. Don't forget to click thumbs up and share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're watching me from my other platforms, comment below if you like what you see. Don't be shy. All right. I'm already up, showered, dressed, the hair's done, jewelry's on, I'm ready to go. I'm ready for action. All right. I'm not dressed for I just have on a cute little sparkle top. I actually have leopard pants on. Yes, I would not wear this at the Oscars, but but I'm in the mood to sparkle. Who's in the mood to sparkle? Who's sick of sweatpants? I'm so sick of sweatpants. It's just like, oh, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm ready to wear some fun clothes again. Ready for all these people are like, oh, it's great. I don't have to worry about dressing up anymore. I'm like, I yearn for reasons to dress up. And I'm sure, you know, a lot of people like to see you dressed up, you know. All right, so remember I got with this thing, and I'm actually having some fun with it, with an urban skyline. Okay. Let's first brush this hair up. That's what I didn't do last time. And I'm not going to take it all the way because it'll be, whew. But since my hair's darker, I'm using the darkest shade in Urban Skyline. And this has actually been a pretty good stencil. Wonder how many people come see me use this thing. Will they come on or will they get off? Yeah. There we go. This is not an Avon item. This is something I got through, I think it was Harriet Carter catalog. You never know what you're going to find sometimes in some of these catalogs. But look at how that saved me time. Look at how that saved. You know how many times I'm sitting here filling it in, playing around with it, you know. Now, a lot of people are really into that thing where it's like a bushy, messy, you know, that's fine, that's fine. But this is, I like my comma, apostrophe. All right, now the problem is, there we go. Okay. And I can actually get it pretty, you know, get it pretty consistent. Problem is, this does not grow. This does not grow in. Where the other, I have to do this in a little bit more. But yeah, I'm able to get it just right. And then just do my little, hey, how are ya? Time to sparkle. It's Oscars night. Who's ready to sparkle? Shimmer, glimmer. Sparkle and shimmer. Sparkle and glitter. Happy Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. It's Oscar night. Where is everyone? I can't. Oh, okay. Oh, it's there's a new thing here. I can go this way if I don't want to see comments, or this way if I do, but it's still not showing me who is. So welcome if I'm not saying who it is, but I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. We got a lot of sparkle. This is an Avon bracelet and necklace set. There's also small, tiny little like little earrings that go with this set. But I felt like wearing some chandeliers. These are some oldie but goodies, I call them. Oldie but goodie chandelier earrings. But this set and this bracelet and and matching, they're probably like a little bigger than these stones, are in the goodbyes section. So if you want if you know somebody who's getting married, if you know somebody who's going to prom, if you know someone who's graduation, it's a great graduation gift. This set is gorgeous. It's stunning. It's simple. It's also a great attendance gift if you have if you're getting married and you want something to give your bridesmaids and have everybody wear like the same pretty necklace and bracelet and have a little matchy moment, or all that kind of stuff. Or if you're a mother of the bride and you want to, get something nice as a gift, this is a really great set. I don't talk a lot about our jewelry. Now, also, speaking of, I was going to wear this both, but it was a little much because of where it But remember, I don't know if you all remember this from the holidays. This is so Oscar. This is so Oscar. This is so Liz Taylor at the Oscars in the 60s. This was, remember, at the holidays, it was $16.99. I think this is like $11.99 now. And look at this. Look at the rhinestones, okay? And the simulated emerald. So stunning. So gorgeous. This is tonight, like tonight. You know, we're all like, oh, we're just home. We're just going to do this. Da, 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 da. But you know what? Any excuse. It's fun to have an excuse to dress up, right? It's fun to have an excuse. Put a little glitter on. Put a little perfume. Curl your hair. You know, get out of the sweats, go through your jewelry box, see what you need, look at your outfits, go on my website, go on my Avon website, my link's in my bio, I'll put it also down below when I'm done. If you watch me on YouTube, my contact info is always down below in the box below. And you can follow me on my social media and contact me if you have any questions. Where's the goodbye section? You go to my website, you click on sales and specials, you scroll down to goodbyes, and then you can even check jewelry if you just want to see the jewelry goodbyes, if you just want to see the makeup goodbyes, you can see all kinds of things. There are so many things on my website. We have home things, we have cleaners and laundry stuff and jewelry and fashion and makeup and men's products and kids products. It's like a department store, okay? Avon is, I was just showing a friend of mine yesterday what all that we have, and she was like, oh my god, it's like the Sears catalog. I said, yes, it's like having things that like anybody would want to buy. Everything from dishwashing tablets to a gift for your mom for Mother's Day, a gift for your husband, or a just because gift for a teacher, you know, or end of the school year for a teacher, you know, all different kinds of things. Or, you know, so many people, I've had people order the hand sanitizers because they're going away on a camping trip, or the bug guards. There's something in my catalog or my website, you know, the brochures, as well as my online brochures, as well as the goodbye section, as well as the sales and specials, as well as you can shop brochure online, you can shop a virtual brochure, we can see what color works for your foundation, your lips. The options are endless, okay? The options are endless, and you know, you can help out a small business, help out a family, and shop for all kinds of things you need, everything from hand sanitizers to, you know, fun jewelry, without having to leave the house and still shop online and have it come to, you know, quickly in the mail, and have everything be great, and fragrances, and Avon is like amazing, okay? It's just amazing, and they kept up, and there's so many new things, and it's awesome. So get glamour, get glimmer, get shimmered. Get it all. Alright, so Gonna do a little bit of blues. We're gonna do some blues and some purples and some. Gonna use my Tranquility Quad. I'm gonna use my Tranquility Quad. Okay, I'm gonna use the dark blue here. And do some eye primer. We have VDL eye primer. We have 3 different ones. Really fabulous. Fabulous. All right, you can just dab it on, or you can put it on your fingers. However way you want to work it, you can work it. Work it. Miss Pippa's here on my, and the chair next to me. She's already glam. Little diva dog. Little diva dog. Diva dog that she is. Okay. All right already. All right, so I'm going to take this as an angled brush. Dip this into the number 4 of the Tranquility Quad. Now, all these quads are, I think, $6.29. $6.29. Can you imagine? I'm going to do a high glam look here. Don't freak out that it looks so dark. It's going to get blended. It's going to look gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yesterday was Barbara Streisand's birthday. Right before the Oscars. Oh my God. Barbara. I was listening to Barbara like a whole chunk of time yesterday. And then today I was listening to Sade. I hadn't listened to Sade in a really long time. And, oh, it was so good. Some of those songs. Smooth Operator, Love is Stronger Than Pride. Oh my God, so many songs. Jezebel. Oh, that's a deep cut. That's a deep cut for Sade. It's a Jezebel song. Every winter is a war, she said. A war to get what's mine. And this was last year's. We had that pretty thing with all the lip samples. The last time we had the lipstick samples. A lot of people always ask me, do you have lipstick samples? Nope, we don't have them anymore. We had them briefly for one line. Hopefully they'll bring it back. But because we now have evolved, like things like, online color try-ons and things like that, the need to produce lipstick samples is not there. Okay? This brow grows a little differently than this brow, but it's okay. They can be sisters, but not twins. You know, we can all have a sister that might not be a twin. It's okay. It's okay. So look at this. It's very gaga, right? It's very gaga. Okay, so now back over here, back to the number 4, back. Just doing that much, my eye is like, oh my God. I'm packing it on. Stippling. This is called stippling. Lots of little movements. It's not one, okay? We're stippling it on, layering it. It's how you can do it without it being messy. There's a lot of stippling too. Stipple. Everyone does what she said. I want to get what's mine. And then what else is there? This is no ordinary love. Oh, some of the music is so good. No ordinary love. All right, now I'm going to take the edge, taking the very edge, okay? I'm not taking the edge off. We don't want to take the edge off. Taking the edge off. I'm trying to get my point across. Trying to get this point across. Sometimes you do take that edge off when you blend it. I know. I love all these little puns and things. There we go. Boom. We Oscar ready. We Oscar ready. Who's ready? You gotta get your champagne. You gotta get your bubbly, right? You gotta get some snacks. And I don't really care about the movies. Have I seen any of the movies? No. I don't care about the movies. People always ask me, what are your Oscar predictions? I could care less. I'm about the outfits. I want to see who looks good. I want to see who's wearing what. I want to see, even the ones who don't look that great, you know. I want to see who looks good, who looks bad, whose hair looks good, who got their hair done, who got their makeup done. Look, boom, smoky eye, okay? Now, of course, I'm not going to keep it like that. I am going to blend it out. I'm just going to take this. You go up, clean it up under, and accentuate your wing at the same time. Boom. Boom. Okay? Done, done, done. Okay, now, we're going to take the blending brush, and we're going to Chocolate Sensation. And my Chocolate Sensation, I'm going to number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Number 3. And you wouldn't think to put brown and navy blue together. Thought of this morning. What if I did? Because I usually will do something orangey. But I want to do orangey. I want to do something a little different, right? But I didn't. I wanted something warm, but I didn't want to have it be too warm, but at the same time I wanted to have it be too cool. But I wanted something that will amplify the coolness, contrast with the coolness of the navy blue, okay? Boom, boom, boom. Somebody's going up the steps next door. Sometimes we can hear them. There we go. Look at that. Bam. Instant smoky eye. Instant smoky eye. There we go. Every winter is a war, she said. What I get was mine. Such a good lyric. Oh my God. Oh, so powerful. What else? This is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. My love is still, what is it? Wider than Victoria Lake. Whoops, dropped something. All right. Taller. Okay, we're going to do number 1 in Chocolate Sensation. Taller. I'm putting that here in my little hollow area. People are like, how come you're not drawing your hand? When you're past a certain age, it does not work very well. It doesn't work very well. See, leave that to the youngins, okay? Leave that to the youngins. I'm putting a little sparkle here. And touching up the foundation just a little bit more. I haven't even done anything else. I haven't done concealer. I haven't done anything else. We're working on the eyes here, right? We're building it up. We're building things up. This thing is laying in the middle of all my shadows. It's like I can put this thing away. I can put the brow thing away. Okay. Now, back to number 1. Back to number 1. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at how that pops. Pops! Open that up. Such a difference. Such a difference. I wish I was born this way. But the fun of beauty is that it changes, right? It changes. You can change. Today I can wear browns. I can wear something soft. I can wear something pinks. I can do all these things. All these people who were like, oh, I can remember, okay, was it in the 90s when people were starting to get eyebrow tattoos? And I was like, well, how do you know that style of eyebrow is going to be in style 10 years from now? And lo and behold, a different style of eyebrow was in style 10 years later. And the same thing with lips and all these things. Like you're going to do something permanent, but makeup changes. Sometimes I change like all the time, you know, and beauty changes. So like first it were like first it was pencil thin, and then it got to thick in the 70s, and then it got to like kind of like medium, and then it got to really thin in the 90s and early 2000s, and it slowly came back. And I think I'm just stippling that. That was my Cashmere Complexion Concealer. It's the concealer that goes with this foundation. This one is the buttercream that I used earlier, and then this is the Mochi. Okay, it's just a tad lighter. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this same blending brush. Let me get this hair out of here. See the jewelry a little bit better. So it's just one piece. No matter how much I spray, no matter how much, it's always like in the way. And you're growing out bangs. You have some challenges. Like, see, like this little thing. And then there's like this little, look at this. It's like, come on. Get with the program here. There we go. You wouldn't believe the amount of hairspray I put on my hair, and then it's still, but people are like, oh, I do this. You keep adding. Keep adding. Right, so now I'm doing, this is the Chocolate Sensation, okay? It's number 3. I'm doing a little bit of contour, and I'm doing a little bit up through here to make that look a little more natural. Okay. A little shadowing down here. People are like, why you do that? It's because it helps. So this part does not reflect the light, and it actually helps define the jawline a little bit more. Because once you get past a certain age, you lose the jawline. No matter how thin or heavy you are, you will notice a jawline change. And that's the first thing that they'll do. If you get a facelift or any little nip or tuck, they clean that up right there, okay? That's how, you know, people are like, oh, they look so young. Yeah, well, there's little tweaks. And the same thing with the brows. Our brows can get like really like this, and if you arch your brows more, and then what I've done is when I'm putting on my facial things, I'm always literally lifting my brows with my hands as I apply my moisturizer. Same thing with here. Anything that, if you see a vertical line that you want to work on, you go horizontal and then that pull. Same thing with this, you go horizontal pull. If you have horizontal lines, you go vertical like this. I'm working on this now, working on this. And you can see, if you look from a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when I first, 2016 is when I first started coming live on here. If you look on those old videos, it's like really heavy here. And this is really heavy here. So, you know, and I have not had anything done. I have had no Botox. I had no nips and things. I just work on it with the skincare, you know, and that's my secret. I'll be 56 years old on May 12th. My birthday's coming up. Don't forget it. And my CashApp's here. So, but yeah, people are like, how is it I actually look younger now than I did 20 years ago? And it's because of better skincare and better makeup application, as well as doing things like my hair was really thinning really far back and through here, and I've been using our Dr. Groot, which is also an Avon product. Our Dr. Groot, it's through our Avon collabs with our parent company. LG, which, you know, and see, just looking at that shadow. See, this is the thing. When you see celebrities and you see them in photo shoots and they've had their makeup done, it's not all one color. It's shading and contouring in certain spots and things that like kind of fool the eye, just like dressing for your body shape can fool the other person's eye to make it look like you're taller, slimmer, you know, all those kinds of things. That's the same thing what we do with makeup. It's, you know, reducing a little bit of extra here and there, or bringing something out in a different way. And so I'm gonna contour this nose a little bit. Make this go a little more, appear a little more narrow. And see, look at this, look at this. Just doing, I just had a little too much right there, but just going just a little bit on the either side. Look at that. Okay, it changes everything. I'm just going to blend this out a little bit more. Lay it down. Hey, Oscar Day. Oscar. Oscar. That's right. Hey. I got all my glimmer and glamour and shimmer and shimmer, glimmer. Glimmer and shimmer. We need it. We need it. It's been a long year. And the Zooms just haven't been enough. You know, people dressed up at home and accepting an award or whatever. Just not enough. It's not the same as a red carpet. It's not the same as seeing them pose and seeing a great train or a fabulous dress, or, you know, cute guys in tuxedos and, you know, whoever wearing whatever, you know. It's just fun, you know, even if they're wearing the wrong thing, or even if they're doing something daring, like a woman wearing tuxedo, or a guy, you know, somebody wearing a male wearing a dress, you know, somebody doing something different. It just breaks up your thought process from endless worry and, you know, all that stuff. You know, it's just like fun, you know, and somebody with big hair, somebody with feathers or headdress, or, you know, the wrong purse, whatever, you know, whatever it is, you know, it makes such a difference. It shifts, you know, it shifts your mind. Think about something fun. And I'm sure that's why I call it my Super Bowl, because I know there's people there who watch sports and their sports is their escape, okay? I know sports is a lot of fun for a lot of people. It's just not my thing. This type of thing today, award shows and celebrities and outfits and how the hair, this is my business. This is the business when people, the next few days, when people see the celebrities and they say, I like that way that hairdo was, I want that for my wedding, or I want this, I love that style of dress, I want the jewelry to go with it, I want, you know, these are all things that set the trends, and they've set the trends for sometimes the next few years. I can remember things that I saw in the 90s that were a big deal, that set the tone for like the next 10 years of how people wear their hair and all that stuff. It makes such a huge difference. So, okay, we're gonna do a little bit. Where's the warm sunrise? Warm sunrise. Warm sunrise. Okay, this is a warm sunrise palette. I'm gonna add a little bit more color. And a little bit, well, thanks, yeah. Have a little fun, a little sparkle. Warm sunrise. What I like about this is you get 2 mattes and 2 shimmers. The 2 matte colors and 2 shimmers. Now, also, if someone is a redhead or a warmer blonde, this color right here, I was just going to swatch it, is a really soft brown, which is really pretty on brows if you have, the way I did my brows with a brush like this and dipping in like that, you know, it's a very soft, natural brow color. So you can do a lot with just one quad. There's a highlight, there's a shimmery color here, there's a And that's what I use here. When I go like this, I get the shimmer color here, and that puts a little highlight here. I'm going to add a little bit more from here, but you can do a lot. You can line with these, you can shade with these, you can contour with these. That's why I'm doing these I did this one as my contour with a chocolate sensation. That's why I go from palette to palette. It's like, these are my paints, you know? It's so much fun. So much fun. Okay, so I'm going to take this lighter color, the number 1, and each one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Makes it so easy. I'm going to take this. And put a little more highlight there. Look at that. Look at how that gleam. The gleam. Gleam. Glimmer, shimmer. Glimmer, shimmer. But yeah, I'm so sick of sweatpants. I'm so sick of, so sick of this. Ready to go crazy. I'm bust loose. You can see my songs like it was in Happy Days Are Here Again. A lot of stuff ended. We're starting to see a little light at the tunnel. A little bit. We still have to be careful, but you still have a little light at the tunnel. A little bit. Saw some friends yesterday. We still socially distanced. We still had masks. But it was just to laugh with people in person. To see people in person. It's like a gift, you know? It's like a gift. We still ate big distance from each other when our masks were off, but still, you know, it's like people need really, you need to have some fun to laugh with some friends again, you know, for so long. But, you know, it could have lasted 5 years. It could have been longer. We have to be grateful for the vaccine. We have to be, pay attention and you have to be grateful with these scientists that are working hard and do better and bring us, help. Help them. All right, so Blackest Night. I'm going to do Blackest Night. Blackest Night. This is the waterproof. I just see that somebody just mansplained something to me in a comment and on another social media thing. Like, you know, you get notifications on your phone. It's like, please. Leaves a comment and it's a mansplain. If it makes you feel better to explain this to me, is it my feeble little mind couldn't possibly wrap my head around it. Thank you so much. How could I have possibly lived without you explaining this to me in such a way? Don't earn any points with mansplaining. Alright. Here we go again. A woman-splain. I know there's some people watch out down low. From the far corner into the center on an angle. It's not this. Okay? We're not going for the Egyptian look. I see women do this all the time. I see people do this all the time. They go around their whole eye like that, and then they go like that, and they consider that a wing. No, it is, here's your eye. We're going like this. It's an exaggerated version, but that's really what it is. So that way you get the wide wing. Okay? And then this comes up and meets it underneath. That's the difference. That's the difference. Yep, for those of you who didn't know, I have a tattoo. I have it's an Egyptian Eye of Horus. And I've always loved ancient Egyptian art and hieroglyphics. And it's always been like my area. It's one of my areas of interest. And if you can go through my art albums here, I have several art albums here in my photos. My page is open. I have several art albums here. One is drawings, one's paintings, one's just artwork in general. I even have some artwork I did where I did a presentation about Egyptian art, and in school back in the old days, and they were actually transparencies with the overhead projector and all that. But I did my research and I did a whole bunch of things. So that's the artwork from that. So it all started with the King Tut exhibit, from back in the day, when the King Tut exhibit toured. I didn't even see it then because my family couldn't afford it. But I just went to the library and started just checking out books and drawing and designing and, I'd say Egyptian art and art from ancient cultures, as well as watching a lot of old movies, styles from old movies and fashions and costumes and those things. Those things all were inspirations, and we have to have those inspirations. You have to have them. All right, we're going to do Wild Berry. Wild Berry keeps on. You have to have those inspirations, because if you don't have inspirations, I don't know how anybody keeps going. I really don't. If you might have like art that you like, or things that you collect, even if it's like whatever, little clay lizards. If that's your jam, then hey, more power to you. Whatever gets you through. A clay lizard collection, or being a fan of a soap or a movie or a TV show, or actors, or race car drivers, sports people, whatever inspires you, Hey, honey. It's all about what inspires us to get through, because, you turn on the news. Every time something bad happens, it's because somebody lost their inspiration to keep going and staying on the right path. If you think about it, it keeps your head on straight, so that helps you de-stress, so you're not carrying around anger that make you do something and put you on the news. So without these things that they're magic, This is a power of transformation right here. All right, now this is Ambitious. I have not showed this in a while. It's kind of a nude, but it's also kind of like a brownie, for some people. On some people's skin tones, it's a pinky nude. On other people's skin tones, it can be kind of like corally brown. It just depends. But I love mixing it with, pink, of all things. Look at this. And it's a fun combo with these eyes, right? Yeah. It's stress relieving. And you stay inspired. It'll take care of you through all kinds of things, And that's how I have things like this. Keeps my inspiration up. Showing you some fun things. Look at that. Stunning. Gorge. Alright, now I'm going to take my sand opal of the Glimmers, the Glimmer line, the Glimmer Kisses, Glimmer line, the Glimmer Kiss. What is so special about the Glimmer Kiss is they dry. And now the matte liquid lipstick of the Ambitious I just put on, this also dries quickly too, okay? But then you put this on top. This gives you the look of lip gloss, okay? Look at that shimmer. But it dries quickly. It dries down, and there's no transfer on the mask, okay? It's almost like a sealer, okay? I love it. And so this, look at this, okay? This doesn't go anywhere, and then with this on top, it's not going to go anywhere either. So look at this. But it gives you that look. It gives you that look of gloss. La, 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 la. So pretty. So pretty. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of our translucent powder, which is called the Magic Dust. And it's so magical. It's magical. It is. Makeup is magic. This is all like, I love the beauty of transformation. You see me when I come on here. You see me, you know. Naturally, am I this, my face look like this? No. Now, the thing about this is, it's really cool, is that it has a little shimmer. Now, for decades, women past a certain age were told, do not use shimmery makeup, do not use glittery makeup, do not use, but you know what? If you use it in the right areas, in the right places, it actually helps diffuse the lines. It helps diffuse the lines and blend things in. And it sets this particular, it's a translucent powder. We have one for a light, it's a light brown one for darker skin, and you can use this as a bronzer. You can use this as a bronzer. So we have two different shades. So like if you're darker skinned, this is like what a translucent powder would be for your skin. And then if you're fair, then this is what a translucent powder would be on lighter skin. Because if you were to use this on darker skin, it would just be, it would almost look ashy, right? You don't want to look ashy. This still gives you that really nice, great glow. So this is really, really amazing, as well as you can use this as a bronzer, or you can even use this like as a body bronzer. There's just a lot of things you can do with these things, okay? So they also have a lock so you can travel. Many translucent powders do not have this lock so that you can turn and it'll stay in place and not, you know, get all over your suitcases or get in your clothes, or if you're even in the inside of a makeup bag. We all know that if you have a makeup bag for a long period of time, stuff can get through, you know, the cap will come off your liner, some powder gets in things and it gets messy, and all of a sudden your cute bag that you bought, you know, 6 months prior is just, you know, jacked up, it's messed up. But with this, you know, you have the lock, and it keeps it from spreading around, right? Okay. Now, if you want to add a little bit more depth, I think I'm going to add a little bit more depth to this lip. A little more depth lip. So you can see how the hair is starting to fade out just a tad from being so dark. It's fine. This is exactly, if we can stay like this forever, it would be perfect. But this, you know, as we all know, when we color our hair, it goes through several phases, right? Okay, so if I wanted to add, I'm going to add a little bit of, oh no, that's wallpaper. Okay, I'm going to add a little more depth. Little more depth, and that is this current? Yes, current. Okay. And a little bit of ombre. Now we also have the two-tone lipsticks where you can do two different colors in one, and it's really, you can kind of get this look. But I like this because I have the sand opal that acts as a sealer. Look at this. It's not going in here. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. A little more depth. A little more depth. You can add a little more depth in the corner. Look at that. And it actually creates a fuller lip. Look at the difference in that. Just kind of feather into that. Feather into the shimmer. Look at that. Stunning. Okay. Suddenly it looks like I'm dressed up, right? It really gives you that dressed up look. It's more so than one color. So you don't have to do all these at once. You could just do this lip trick, right? Or you could just do that eye trick. For me, I like more is more, you know? More is more. More is more. More is more. And it's, why not have some fun with it, you know? Life's too short. But I know it's a lot of luck for some people. But when you're somewhere and you want to be, all eyes on you, and you want to say, hey, what is that? What are those little extra punches that when you see them from the side, and you see this shimmer right here, see, right in here, and you see them from the side, and you're like, wow, did they get work done? Oh my god. A lot of these makeup artist tricks are. These are those things. These are the things that get someone from looking just like okay to like, transcending natural. There we go. All right, who's ready? Who's ready to go out? Who's ready to go out? Go out. Who wants to take me out for drinks? Meet me for drinks, and let's go out for drinks and have some laughs. And then with lighting is everything too, right? So here's a little tip, right? Okay, so that doesn't look too bad. Let's see, when you have here, look at that. See? In all lighting, once you have everything in place, now some is better than others, but once you have it in the right place, it works, right? And see the difference of that's like a little too much, right? And that's a little too much. And that's a little too much. So the right lighting in the right way, and that's why we have selfie lights, Now, I'm sure there's some of you know this, but there's a lot of you who don't. Now, if I take my picture like this, and I look down at my phone like that, and I'm looking down like that, angle is everything. Know your angle. Study your angles of your face. Study your angles. Study the ways that you look best. And hold the phone up. And try different things. Usually your best side is where your part is. I actually learned that from Paul. But some people's better side is like from the side this way and looking over this way. Where if you have a side part, if you have a middle part, sometimes it's dead on. But very few people look really great dead on center. So even if you have a middle part and you're doing dead and you have it from the middle, then it's still better to work a different angle. All those little things help. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of sparkle and glamour. If you wanna, if you're interested in this set, let me know. It's, still available in Good Buys. It's a great deal for, like I said, graduation, prom, great set for prom with the bracelet and the necklace. There's also small earrings that fit, that match the studs. The watch is my own. The watch is something separate. And but we do have some very cute dangles. These are my own from a long time ago. I don't even remember what brand these are. But sometimes it's like you shop what you've got and you mix things together. It's what works together, right? So anyway, I hope you all have a great afternoon. I will be on later and I'll be blogging about the Oscars and the outfits, and a lot of people don't know that, but because this past year, if you're a newer friend to me, and you might be going, why she got this outfit, or why she got this, does she have anything to do with it? No, this has been my thing. When I first started on social media, when I had a blog in 2005, 2006, well, 2006 is when it started, but 2006, I started blogging. The first thing I started blogging about was the Golden Globes, and then I started writing more, and I started posting more, and I started writing more things about other celebrities and my own which celebrities and movies inspire me, and why I started this, because basically I got to a point in my life where what I was doing wasn't inspiring me very much. I was bogged down. I had my own salon, and I was bogged down with the stress of running a business, that type of a storefront small business, and doing so many things, so much myself, and it was really stressing me out. So what I decided was I was going to work on the things that kept me going from when I way in the beginning, the things that I really loved, the magazines, the models, the celebrities, the hair, the makeup, the fashions, and all those things. And of course, award shows, they bring it, right? That's what that's for. So, award shows were the main source, but it was also other areas, other events and things like that. And I would go to fashion shows, and I would start blogging and doing all kinds of things. And I even had a separate Facebook page for that. But then when I started freelancing, I started just combining it. I'm just saying, look, this is who I am. This is a part of my business. This is if I'm doing special occasion hair, this is a part of what inspires me to create these looks. So I was like, I don't need to do that extra page. I might have a business page for my business, or I might have a VIP group for my customers, but I don't really need to have a separate thing because this is so much of who I am that I'm putting it out here, So anyway, I hope you'll enjoy my videos. Please, don't be shy, comment, get involved, send me your favorite looks. Let me know what you want to see here, what you want to see me do. If you have any questions about the products, if you want to sign up and get a discount on the products, you can do that. Right now we have an amazing sign-up program, amazing thing that's going on for only $5 to join, and you can start working your business right away, or $30 and get a choice of 3 different types of kits, which are really shorter collections: skincare and body, and one that's makeup. So there's 3 different ones. You get a choice. So there's all that. So it's a whole thing. So I basically combined everything, all the things that I love, my art, my love for glamour, and photography and art and all of these things, and fashion, and I just rolled it into how I do my page. I try to keep everything positive and motivating and inspiring, because that's how I get through, right? That's how I've been doing it, and it seems years later, and it's been so great, and I've been so blessed to meet so many amazing people through this, and I'm so glad to be connected to more new people. So anyway, I hope you all have a beautiful Sunday. I hope you watch the Oscars, and if you're not into it, that's cool too, but I hope you all have a great day, and I hope everything is safe and going great where you are, and I'll see you next time. Okay, thanks, bye.